and I'm by myself. I'm going through, well, I'm finished with a divorce. So my last 3 years been hectic. So my thing is I'm sharing my testimony. Of course, I have moments where I feel like I'm depressed. Clinically, I'm not depressed because clinically, if you're in a funk or you're not bathing, dressing, eating, not socializing for 6 straight months, then you get diagnosed by a psychiatrist, then you're clinically depressed. But for being black in America, everybody gonna go through depression.
What's up? It's your girl Hershey Kiss with another episode of Women Crushing Wednesday. Today we got 3 lovely queens with us joining the chat where we talk about everything with women, impacting women, and about women. Shout out to Put You On Notice. What's up, squad? How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, doing great.
Good. So we got Miss Peaches, our honorary co-host, back with C-Word. And we got Miss C-Ball.
So C-Ball and C-Word.
A lot of women energy on here today. So today, quarantine and COVID and how that's impacted dating. Everybody's going to share their experiences with dating. Any suggestions, tips, advice? Where you want to start, ladies? There's a lot to talk about.
Go ahead, Miss Trina, start because baby, you getting a gold star from me.
Well, I gotta start first.
Because you keep a couple bad ones on your roster. I'm trying to get like you.
That rotisserie is nice.
It's okay. It's been a challenge because of the COVID, but then you just gotta find I found different ways to do different things when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, dating. So when I go out there, I don't know, you got think of different things. I did a virtual date before that was real different, or me and the homie will go somewhere like a different park or, you know, just different places like that. We go different parks or try to but keep that social distances into that. So that, you know, so that's something different. So we did in the park, we did the sip and paint, been there, done that. We did that a couple of times. You know, the Netflix and chill. I mean, that's always gonna be great. Like you can't not. Oh my God. So just different things. But you know, it was hard because a lot of things wasn't open. So then we had to sit there and figure out how we gonna do everything while everything
open them legs.
Yeah.
You gotta open them legs gonna be open. Shit.
Yeah. And I'm pregnancy rate. It seems like everybody and mama pregnant.
I swear.
Right.
Somebody been doing something.
Right. A lot of COVID babies.
Right.
Yes.
Domestic violence went up too, like during the COVID. So
because everybody was stuck in the house with each other.
Yep.
I feel like COVID told you who to get rid of and who to keep around in 2021, basically.
And baby, that is definitely that, because that's what I learned this 2020. It did open up my eyes to a lot of things. I felt like if you wasn't with me around that time, 2021, I'm sorry, it ain't looking too hot for you. I'm gonna have to leave you in 2020. And that was at the beginning of the year, so I can't even drag you or that energy with me. So yeah, y'all got to go.
You told me that too. Whoever ain't rocking with you right now, when you going through your toughest or whatever, to cut them loose.
And that's
fuckers.
I'm glad all 4 of y'all made my cut for 2021.
So far, we made it.
Yeah.
Love you.
I think we good. This year's almost over.
Right.
She's threatening me all the time, but she don't know I'm not going nowhere.
No, you ain't going anywhere. I'm stuck.
Notice we've been rocking with you since the very beginning.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
Right.
I
had a couple close calls of being kicked off the team, but I'm still here. So
yeah, that's all. The only person that really made the final. C-Word is good, but Hershey and C-Ball, I sleep on y'all every night. I gotta pray on y'all. My first. No, but it's all love though. But no, for real though, like when I was going through whatever I was going through, I would say, C-Ball, she gave me calls. She'll pop up in town all the time. And then Hershey, she do her pop-ups and then she'll do her call. And then like now for C-Word, I'm doing my weekly check-ins with you, so we good. So yeah.
It's the circle.
Yeah, we
got. I know, right? You need that. Definitely need that.
Yeah.
I definitely be popping up into y'all inbox like once a week. I try.
Definitely do.
Like you gonna talk to me today?
Yeah.
Like it's not
talking to her. So she's really persistent.
Definitely.
I know with C-Ball being out of town and C-Word being out of town, how do y'all like maintain your friendship long distance? Is that difficult, or is it just a lot of call and text?
A lot of call, text, popping up unexpectedly or whatever, or I'll just be like, I'm right up the street, I'm gonna be over there. So to me, like, especially when it comes to Milwaukee or whatever, it's just an hour away from me because I can just fly there. So it's like basically I feel like I'm right up the street. You know,
I
so
feel like you right up the street too, because
right, that's how she treated. Like, oh, I'm just on Hampton. Open the door.
she here
let me
all
go
the
cook
time.
some. Right, let me go cook something. I'll be there about an hour. You know.
Right.
Mine was a lot of the call and texting, but when Trina was down here visiting her daddy, I just did a pop up. I'm like,
And
you
I'm
only
so excited.
on the highway.
I ain't
Okay.
think you was gonna come to the little country, but you made it, friend.
Girl, they had donkeys across the street.
Oh, not donkeys.
The
Real life donkeys, friend.
tags was out, the flags was out. Oh my, I'm not in Kansas City anymore. Where am I? Yeah,
I know the last episode we talked a lot about self-care and using your girlfriends as like your social circle to maintain your sanity. How have you ladies been holding up with self-care during the quarantine? Because I know it's a lot of isolation and being in the house.
well, I'm a Leo, so I don't know if y'all know about Leo, but everything y'all heard is true. I'm gonna keep up with my appearance, period. Besides, when I look good, I feel good.
Okay,
Right.
friend.
I've been working out. Well, I work out all the time because my body is awesome and I want to keep it that way.
I know
But
that's right.
I've been back to the gym. I am a little nervous with the gym, so I just been working out at home and doing exercises and stuff like that. I still will fry chicken occasionally, but just conscious with what I intake because I am getting older. It's not just I want to look good, but I have a thyroid issue. And I'm getting older, so and we're black, so females are more.
Other day.
Yes, birthday.
Birthday.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, we are more prone to get a lot of more things versus white women. I'm in the healthcare field, and a lot of my patients they have, had heart attacks, strokes, and heart disease, and everything else, and it's because they eating, pork chops, fried food, ham hocks, chitlins, and all the other stuff. So you just gotta really watch what you intake and try to break that cycle of eating bad.
As far as self-care for myself, I've been trying to travel as much as I can. At one point I was like really working out and stuff, like doing like 3-mile walks and whatnot. Dating there is non-existent for me because first of all, these motherfuckers don't want to spend no damn money. They think they treating you well just by taking you out for happy hour. Happy hour ain't about shit. To me, dinner ain't about shit. Do a vacation. You want to impress me? Do a vacation. Teach me something I haven't learned about. But as far as like self-care, working out, definitely working, staying in contact with my sister circle, trying to stay sucker free.
That's what's different.
I do it to you.
And then also, like, got to give yourself, for me, have to give myself something to look forward to. So, damn, I may be doing this right now, but damn, I know either 2 months or 3 months from now, I may have a vacation or I may have a destination on my mind. You know what I'm saying? But now I learned that I can't say those things out loud because what they say, you tell God your plans and he'll laugh at them every time. And I had a whole novel for this year. I had everything planned out how it was going to be and nothing planned out. Nothing. However, I will see y'all, and I'm gonna speak to this. I will see y'all at the end of this month, though.
Okay,
definitely,
baby.
I know, like, depression is so easy to kind of creep in during this time when you alone or you going through stuff, and then you got to deal with it by yourself. So I'm glad that at least somebody on this chat got somebody on this chat. Like,
right.
We all connected some kind of way because that outlet is powerful. What else have you guys been doing, like, recreation wise? Like, have you been anywhere as far as like, well, I guess everything is still kind of closed a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta ask C-Ball. She the traveling queen.
Right.
Well, I was supposed to go to Jamaica. I was supposed to go to Jamaica. Supposed to. That's a whole different podcast. I was supposed to go to Jamaica. Didn't make it there. So the main thing is, I've just lately just been Vegas. Vegas, because Vegas is still pretty much open or whatever. And then I haven't gotten sick, not to my knowledge, as of yet. So I don't know. I just stay everywhere I go. I just stay double masked up or whatever. Shoot, I did. We went up to the cabin. That was nice. Since a lot of things are still closed, like these resorts and stuff are still open. So went up to the cabin, went boating and stuff, and being out in the open, just sucking up this sun and this vitamin D while it's here, because once this is gone, then before you know, you're gonna hit fall, you're gonna hit winter, and ain't nothing. It's one thing to be shut down, but it's another thing to be shut down during the winter time,
Right.
where it's cold at.
Up north, I'm in the South. It don't get cold here until about January, and it's not a cold. We don't have really real winters.
Right.
I need to be down there.
Right. Yeah. You all coming, friend?
Right.
Yeah, plenty of room.
Oh, don't I know?
I heard that the weather control your mood too, like biologically. It changes your mood. So I feel like with us having all 4 seasons, that's the moods we go through.
We definitely do.
Feel the lit air and not really be cold.
Right. Yeah, I have one of them lamps. I forgot what you call them. One of them mood lamps or whatever. I have one of those for the winter time.
Oh.
And this I was about to go, I was going through my depression like last winter, actually last fall or whatever. So I had started taking vitamin D, a high doses of vitamin D, about 50,000 units a week. And that had got me one of those mood lamps, because I suffer from seasonal affective disorder. SAD is what they call it or whatever. But then my winter got turned around a little bit or whatever. And it felt like summer for the time being, but
Okay,
like
with the
turnaround.
Right.
It turned around drastically for a moment.
Right. She went from to
But when the season started to get dark, take your vitamin D, because ain't gonna be no sun out. Just like I said, give yourself something to look forward to. Line something up for yourself. If you know that this is going to be a time every year that you're about to get depressed, line stuff up beforehand. So you give yourself something to look forward to. When I first started going through my depression last year, I called Trina, come up here, come visit me. And she came up here October. That was a great weekend. Felt like we was kids all over again.
Well, sleepover.
Yep.
Definitely got to be proactive. I don't necessarily get depressed during the seasons, but I know certain holidays are a trigger for me, like with my parents being gone. A lot of holidays are triggers. So with me just being aware that holiday is coming, I'll try to make sure I'm around people. Sometimes I want to be by myself, but I'll try to make sure I force myself to get out the house or go to some event just so I can be around people, because those holidays, man, they painful sometimes.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I guess just having a proactive plan in place, if you know it's coming. How does that lamp work though? That's interesting.
I forgot. I had bought it a couple years ago, but when majority of the time, when the days start to get shorter and stuff, I don't know. I guess something about the lamp, you just turn it on. It's like a real bright light. And It also gives off a little bit of heat too. And it's supposed to boost your mood. I forgot, but it works.
Okay.
If you use it, it works definitely.
That's good to know.
That in combination with vitamin D, it got me through a good couple of months last year.
That's what's up.
Crystal, I know you mentioned being in the health field. Sorry, C-word, because I get y'all mixed up with y'all names. You mentioned being in the health field, but do you have suggestions for people or patients that are going through depression?
Well, I am super. I put everything based on God, Jesus, and my religion, more so not on the science. I use the science in the healthcare field as an approach to enter that discussion or how I feel, because I've been through a lot. In 35 years, I lost my brother when he was 14, 3 weeks before my birthday, and I was 12 or 13. I recently lost my mom 3 years ago at the age of 50, and I'm by myself. I'm finished with a divorce. So my last 3 years been hectic. So my thing is I'm sharing my testimony. Of course, I have moments where I feel like I'm depressed. Clinically, I'm not depressed, because clinically, if you're in a funk, or you're not bathing, dressing, eating, not socializing for 6 straight months, then you get diagnosed by a psychiatrist, then you're clinically depressed. But for being black in America, everybody gonna go through depression. Mm-hmm. So like last night, I was feeling lonely. I wasn't missing my ex-husband. I was just missing the companionship. I missed my friend, because we was friends before anything. So what I did was I pulled up my phone and I looked up scriptures on loneliness, on depressions. I prayed about it. I prayed for him. I prayed for myself, and I prayed for ask God to give me his peace, his strength, his joy. And I know that joy actually comes in the morning. So by being raised and have that foundation and that intimate relationship with God, not just knowing him, but I have a personal, intimate relationship with him, knowing that this is just a test. You can't have a testimony without the test.
That's right.
And I really, like, whatever, like, if medications help you, then take it, but don't depend on man inventions. Because at the end of the day, it's a money market. It's a money scheme. I want you to have this pill to make you feel like it's going to make your days better. When it takes that, prayer, good, like, real friends, real family members, because it's a lot of family members that I don't even associate with, first cousins and everything. And if you're not for me, you're against me. And with that being said, really stand in prayer and have things to look forward to. Try to stay around positive people. Like, you don't need to be around nobody who's always depressed and always bring you down, always complain. That's just mentally, that's not good, and it's not healthy for anyone to be around people like that. So that's my intake on it.
Yeah, well, it sounds like everybody got some good coping skills in place, and we all just trying to get through the rest of this year, because 2020 been on one.
Right. Girl, oh Jesus.
It's been great. It's been great for me.
It revealed some things.
Yeah, it's definitely revealing. I'm not gonna say mine was bad. I had a little rocky moment, but swept that under the rug. I'm moving forward. That's past stuff. I'm not gonna let that bad energy or whatever that is take this. The rest of my year, I'm not even gonna focus on that. So it's been good, it's been bad, but I feel like it's been more good than bad. So
I feel like your energy has like transformed into something positive, honestly.
Who my?
Yes. So whatever's in the card, girl, it's working. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me on Women Crush Wednesday. I always like to have women that are crushing it in their own rights come on and just have some kind of discussion about what's going on amongst you all. But any final thoughts, quotes, anything inspirational anybody want to share with the audience?
My favorite scripture is my quote, I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So take it and run with it. That's me all day.
Well, we went out just like that.
Yeah.
My quote I'm gonna leave with is what did it say? Hold on, I gotta keep climbing up the matter. If they mad, make them matter. Young Dolph.
Oh,
for real.
Right. Shout out to Dolph.
Right.
Even though I'm super spiritual, religion and Jesus God, this one song really been on my mind. I thought a broke nigga said something.
Hey.
I feel right now. I thought, what? Oh, you're not talking to me.
Right. I thought you said, that's funny you said that, friend, because that song was playing like 30 minutes ago. So I feel that. I feel it in my spirit, man.
Always me.
Yes.
Yes. I like that shirt. All right, ladies. Well, peace and blessings. Have a good night. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Bye, y'all.